Hi guys, it's Rainbow Moon Healing. My name is Diana. I'm doing a video response to a video that the Rita from the Vortex Diaries had put up entitled, sorry, forget my papers, entitled Letting Go. And God, my hair's a mess today. Anyway, so what she was talking about was um, this conversation that she had with this person that she had, I don't know, broken up with or had a big fight with or something. I don't know the details, but I do know that she's been, you know, for the last couple of months or so has been saying we have to let this go, I have to let this go and move on and blah blah blah. And in her video, she has stated that the other day when she was on her walk, that there were crows flying around. And crows are not indigenous to the area that she lives in. Um, or maybe it was an abundance of them that is not the usual. And she was saying that she had counted them, and I believe she came up with the number 9. In numerology, the number 9 means transformation, endings, attainment, disuniting. So you're not, you were united, now you're no longer united. And fruition. Okay. All of these, which are signals of um, you're done. Okay. Um, Now the word crow, Crow, okay, and the word crone, Crone, okay, they have the same 3 letters in the beginning. And 3 is divine, as far, not numerology, but divine as far as the, 3 being the Holy Trinity, and, the maiden mother crone, that, in excuse me, I gotta get off my ankle again, in Wicca or paganism or whatever it is. And so we have 3, CRO, which crow and crone. Okay, so she was making this, she was talking to this person, and there was a crow in the background, and it was really loud. So my impression of that is that Hecate was calling you down. Okay, was calling you, was like, hey, um, we're working on letting this go for your better, for your highest good, and so that you can move on to something else. And not what are you talking to that person for, but okay, if it hasn't been reiterated so many times before, it is now. So quit. And I don't mean to be mean or nothing like that. It's just that the energy is of a mom going, sorry, of a mom or a teacher going, okay, you're done. Stop it. Get the clue. Okay. So I just thought it was interesting, and I was pulled to make this video because 9 being a number of transformation, endings, disuniting, attainment, which is the attainment of leaving the old past behind and starting a new one, which is usually a number 1, is new things and such on and so forth. But um, it's like putting on your hat and coat and your shoes before you walk out the door. It's that last thing that you grab before you leave, whether it be your keys or your coat or whatever. Hopefully it's your keys so you can get back in. But anyway, So, and then I was thinking about making this video, and I'm digging out my notes and such on so forth, and it hit me like a ton of bricks right upside of the head because I don't get subtlety, and my spirit guys know that. Um, sorry for the paper, but it's one of those things that just hit me all of a sudden. Crone. Okay, Hecate is going. I don't think so. Um, as for the binging and the purging and the purging and the binging and all that kind of stuff, and you know what? Me having to deal with type 2 diabetes in this lifetime is a real pain in the ass. And it is because I am addicted to sugar. And, anytime I feel the slightest of, um, mad or upset or bored or anything like that, the first thing I did was eat. The first thing I do when I wake up from a nap is eat. I don't eat breakfast when I first get up in the morning, which is really weird. But if I were to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon or fall asleep after dinner type of stuff, and 8 or 9 o'clock, I get up, I want some sugar, I want something to eat. But what I've been trying lately, and they say, at the 20-minute mark, your body gets the idea, okay, no food's happening, so and it shuts that craving for food down. Mine's broken, okay? Mine's totally broken. But what I have been doing is of lately, at night, especially when I wake up or it gets late, 10, 11 o'clock, and it's like, I'm kind of hungry, is I will sit and I will do some Reiki. And I'll send Reiki to someone or healing. And you know what? All you need to do, this Rita specifically, is you don't have to put anything out there. Fill that heart of yours with pink light, and just focus that light and send it throughout your hands. And just point it in whatever direction this person lives in, okay, or up, or whatever, and just send that healing energy out. Okay, and concentrate and focus on that for a while, and let that happen, and let that go through you. And for me personally, that resists the temptation to self-sabotage, putting that sugar in my body, because I had tested my blood sugar at one point, and it was almost 500 points, and not good. And I haven't been taking my medication, and I haven't been doing a whole bunch of stuff just because I haven't felt like it. Well, and I thought, you know what? We need to revert this back. We need to start taking our, medication, for the diabetes stuff, and this is what I need to do. And whenever I get hungry, and it's more than, hey, gee, I haven't had anything to eat all day long. And being diabetic, you're supposed to eat smaller meals all day long, watching the carbs and the sugars and stuff like that, little snacks or something, apples, oranges, things of that nature. Okay, they told me once to eat half a banana. I'm like, seriously, who eats half a banana? Well, put it in a smoothie or something. I was like, it's not the half of the banana I'm eating. It's the half that's left over getting brown and icky I don't like. Because nobody else in the house eats bananas but me. So anyway, what I have been doing lately is when I feel I need to eat or something that late at night without any rhyme or reason, or okay, it's been 7 hours since my last meal. Okay, go ahead and have a little something, have a little something to eat, whatever. I buy little cereal bars, that just seem to do that. But it just kind of seem to do the trick. But so what I've gotten to do is that since I'm sending healing energy to people anyway, um, that's the time I choose to do it, is when I get to that point and I'm hungry or whatever, and I will, do what I need to do. Now, if you're not Reiki, and that's perfectly fine, and Rita, I know you're naturally, as you can send your healing any way you see fit, and that's perfectly fine. You can send it to the person. You can send it to your uh, people that are in the hospital. You can send it to um, your neighbors, your community. That would probably be a really good idea, considering you're from Stepfordville. Um, yeah, I know. But anyway, I mean, you can kind of concentrate on that, or you can sit and do healing on yourself. Place your hands on your body, and heal that, and heal yourself. You know, I mean, I know you've been doing some crap. You've been going through some crud lately, but medically speaking. But I mean, you can do that too. If you can do it for other people, you can do it for yourself. You should, most importantly, do it for yourself. Okay. So, or do something else when you feel that. And I know what, believe me, I know what that is when I just want to eat all the time. I have been for the last week been resisting the McDonald's that is probably about a quarter of a block down the street. Open 24 hours. So I've been resisting the temptation of going over there and getting a Big Mac and some fries and a shake and, you know, so it's got to the point where I actually crave the burger. It's really weird. But just checking my clock. I'm looking at my clock. But anyway, so that's something you can do instead of that, because I've never had that problem or that condition where the binging and the purging. I've never had that issue where I want to. I binge and I feel guilty, and then I bring it up, and for weight loss or for a form of control or whatever. So, and I couldn't even fathom it as far as that being a daily thing, because that can't be good on your esophagus and your stomach and and all of that. I mean, I have issues anyway, just because I had no gallbladder. I had gallbladder surgery several years ago, so that's gone. But just normal everyday stuff, I mean, if I have something with a little bit too much pepper on it, I'm burning for days, and but anyway, so there's some information and piece of advice or two for you. I am not in your shoes, and so I'm not claiming to be. I'm just trying to offer some guidance and assistance. Um, so that's it. I'll see you and everyone else at another time. So bye bye for now. TTFN.